Welcome to Ramlife Entertainment. On tonight's show, we'll be exploring a Fort Collins escape room, reviewing movies, and cooking up some breakfast that turned out a little differently than we expected. I'm Ally Peters.
And I'm Emily Mashak. Here's what's happening in the world of entertainment.
In Fort Collins, escape rooms are becoming more and more popular. Contraptions is a facility that caters fully to the escape room experience and keeps players on their toes. For anyone who enjoys adventure, pressure, and puzzles, Contraptions Escape Rooms has it all. Their rooms feature unconventional items and sensors at a whole new level.
We actually have like a slogan. It's don't pick padlocks, pick contraptions. So we don't have any traditional padlocks in our rooms, so there's no combination locks or word combo locks or anything like that.
Contraptions is one of the first escape rooms to be completely technologically integrated.
Combo access granted.
If you do everything right in the room, we will not touch anything. We won't give you any clues. You just go through it and the room triggers everything itself.
Contraptions is located off Horsetooth in College, and they offer 3 different rooms with different difficulty levels.
We have Mafia Gallery, which is our first room. So it opened when we opened about 2.5 years ago. It is our easiest room. Tiger's Eye is our second room that we opened. It is set slightly in the future, and it is a bank heist.
Just try your luck on the Tiger's Eye.
Flight of the Margot is the newest and most advanced room at this facility, with a success rate of only 20%. One must complete this space adventure before it's too late. Contraptions is open Monday through Sunday for anyone and everyone who loves puzzles and excitement.
Up next, we're reviving a CTV favorite, Beer Me, where anchor Matt Leisman and I test out obscure beers so you have more options the next time you visit Campus West. Hello, Rams. I am here with Matt, our Tuesday night anchor.
Hey, Emily. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Excited to try some beers.
I know. We're trying beers today for Beer Me, a segment we had a few years ago, and we're picking up again where we test out some beers around Fort Collins so you don't have to do all the work yourself. First up, we have Top Knot IPA from Four Peaks Brewing Company. So we're gonna give it a try. At first glance, it's definitely a lot lighter than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, I agree. Most IPAs, and of course I'm not a huge IPA person, but a lot of them seem to be darker than this one would be. This kind of looks just like an amber or something like that.
Yeah, I guess in my head I always think that the lighter the beer, the less heavy it will be. So IPA always makes me think dark.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Because this is by no means a light beer, 6.7%. That's pretty solid as far as beer standards go.
Mm-hmm. And then it's a pretty famous IPA. It's been around since about 2006.
Yeah.
And it's won a lot of awards, so it's clearly a favorite.
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
Oh, that's actually pretty good.
Yeah. Wow, yeah, definitely taste the citrusy there. The hops were noticeable, but definitely not overpowering.
No.
Which is a huge problem with IPAs.
Yeah, the first thing you taste is the citrus. Like, it's just like, whoa, hits you in the face.
I wonder if that's because you smell it first. As you're
that probably is. I know, I wonder if you plugged your nose, if you'd be able to notice it.
All right, let's try.
I know.
Yeah, definitely a different flavor.
It actually is. Yeah.
Wow.
You can actually taste the hops way more.
Yeah, I don't like that.
No. Wow. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep smelling the citrus.
Yeah.
So I keep enjoying it. Yeah, I can definitely taste the citrus. A little bit of hops. It has 5 hops in it.
5 different types of hops, yeah.
Yeah, 5 different types of hops. I don't know. I'd have to look at other like heavier IPAs and see.
Yeah, I didn't even realize that was really a thing that people did.
I know. I thought it was just. Actually, I have no idea. I can't pretend I make beer. I have no idea. But I definitely like it. It's not too bitter either. Because a lot of IPAs just have that bitter hop sting. And this it really has a very relaxed flavor to it. I definitely see what they mean by balance. Like,
yeah.
It's the perfect balance of the hops with the lighter citrusy taste to kind of give it a lighter feel.
Yeah, I was doing a bit of research, and I guess beers have the international bitterness units that they use to measure how bitter they are. Generally, a beer will have between like 15 and 80 units. This one's sitting at 47, so pretty middle of the road.
Yeah.
A bit on the bitter side, which I can taste.
Yeah, I think it's okay, but it's definitely not too bitter. I would say this is perfect for someone who is sick of their light beers but just can't stomach an IPA. This is probably like a good beginner's choice.
Yeah, good one to sip on.
I agree. I would definitely consider getting this again.
Me too.
If I was heading to the store.
All right.
Now that we've tried this beer, I say we go for another one.
Yeah, I happened to pick up another kind of beer, a personal favorite of mine. I mean, I haven't tried this specific one, but I always do love to try these sour ales.
Oh, okay. Sours are always interesting for me. They're definitely not your typical beer.
This one has it has 17 international bitterness units.
Okay, so very different from the last beer we
Yeah,
tried.
it's very different. It is, however, made with one of the same types of hops.
Oh, yeah?
The last one we were drinking had like 5 different types, one of which was Cascade,
Okay.
which is what this one's made with.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully this tastes less hoppy though.
Yeah, I doubt it. I mean, with the bitterness down that low, I think we'll be all set.
I think we'll.
This one's almost the same color as the last one.
It is, yeah. It seems it's less easy to see through though.
That's true, yeah. The last one, if you're holding up your glass, you're able to look through and kind of see a little bit of shadows and stuff on the other side. And you're right, this one's thick. You can't see anything through it. I can smell the sourness too in a weird way. Like not just apricot, but I'm like,
Yeah,
I can tell that I'm like, I feel like I'm about to eat like a sour twist candy or something.
Yeah, I can. All right, well,
All right, cheers. Let's give it a try. Whoa.
Oh, wow. I really like that.
I like I like it. Like I don't dislike it, but it's just such a shock every time you try sour, especially this one.
Yeah.
Like, it just like yowza. That
Honestly,
first sip hits you.
Yeah, I taste more sour than I do apricot.
I feel like I am drinking like a liquidated Sour Patch Kid.
Yeah, you know, that's actually funny because when I was doing research into this beer, that's exactly what someone said about it.
Yeah,
it
it
tastes
really-
like my favorite Sour Patch Kid.
It does. It's definitely good, but it's not something I could drink all the time. Like I could maybe have one and I'd need a little bit of a break.
I'm definitely a sucker for sour, so I think I could probably just down one of these really quickly.
Yeah, I know. I wonder what it would taste good with. It's just such an overwhelming flavor. Like I don't know what you could eat with it.
I mean, pretty much every beer goes good with spicy food.
That's true.
And that's what they were recommending with this, but also like cheeses. People love cheeses with their beers. This one, they were saying either sharp cheddar or aged brie. This is also a lot less strong than the other one, like I said, 5%, which is like middle of the road for beers.
Yeah, definitely. It makes sense too. IPAs are always higher in percentage, so I'd
Very
say,
true.
yeah, this is definitely an average. It'll get you feeling good. Nothing too crazy. So, if you had to pick between the sour and the IPA we just tried, which is kind of a hard question because they're
Yeah.
so different regardless.
They
But
are.
which one would you go for?
Honestly, I think I'd have to go with the sour. Like, as much as that IPA didn't taste like a conventional IPA, it still kind of tasted like an IPA, which isn't really my cup of tea.
I
for beer.
feel. Yeah, I would have to disagree though. The sour, I don't dislike it. It's something I can see myself trying every now and then. But if I had to pick a regular beer that I was going to go for, I would
Okay.
definitely choose the Hobnot.
Yeah, okay.
Well, thank you so much, Matt, for tasting these beers with me. It's been fun.
Yeah, thanks for inviting me. I will never turn down an opportunity to drink beer.
Yeah, you know, I can't say the same. And even though I disagree with your beer taste a little bit, I respect them.
Yeah, agree to disagree.
Cheers to that.
All right.
Well, thank you so much for watching Rams. If you like what you saw and want a little more, stay tuned for next month for another beer meet on Ramlife. I made a mistake on that last bit. I meant to say that I am always down to try out some beers, which is a good thing because we'll have another beer me for you next show.
CSU Events has announced that comedian Tiffany Haddish will headline Ramfest 2019 next month. The star is widely known for her performances in Girls Trip and The Carmichael Show. Ram Events says while the event is traditionally a concert, they're excited to do something different while still ensuring the same high-quality, large-scale event. We're going to take a break, but don't go anywhere because right after, Emily will have some recommendations on what you can watch on Netflix this weekend.
They said I couldn't dream. Called me a piece of trash and swore that's all I'd ever be. said a bottle couldn't see the ocean. Give up. Go back to the dumpster. But I didn't listen. I made my way. And now, I am what I've always wanted to be.
What's up, Henry?
Hey, Julia, what's up?
What are you drinking your coffee out of this morning?
I don't even know.
Yeah, no, you should fix that.
It's uninspired.
You gotta get in this 905 club, let me tell you.
So if I donate $90.50, I can be part of this club?
It's got mugs, it's got shirts, and it's all dedicated to KCSU.
Well, I guess I'm going to donate to Club 905 because I support local college radio. What about you?
Netflix has brought us many documentaries this year, but it can be hard to tell which ones will be worth watching and which ones will put you to sleep. I watched 3 of the most popular Netflix documentaries, and I'm here to tell you which ones are a yeah or a meh. Notorious serial killer Ted Bundy is back in the spotlight with Joe Berlinger's 4-part documentary series, Conversations with a Killer, The Ted Bundy Tapes. Narrated by Ted Bundy himself, the documentary immediately takes on a disturbing tone as Bundy chills the viewer with gruesome details of murder. Enhanced by interviews with journalists, police officers, and a Bundy victim, the film sheds light on the amount of people Bundy truly affected. However, despite its creepiness, the series does not offer anything new that hasn't been on Wikipedia for years. By the end, the viewer still has little to no idea why Bundy became the monster he is. Although Conversations with a Killer isn't groundbreaking, it's still a chilling glimpse into the mind of a serial killer. If you're a fan of true crime, this documentary is a yeah. If you just watched the Ted Bundy series and need something to take your mind off of how scared you are, BBC's Blue Planet 2 is the documentary to watch. The series' gorgeous underwater visuals, coupled with Sir David Attenborough's narration, make all 7 episodes a delight to watch. As the camera follows Earth's marine life from the deep sea to the Arctic coast, viewers learn not only about animal life, but also about how they can help our ocean's environment. Informative, relaxing, and inspiring, it's hard to think of a reason not to watch Blue Planet 2. If you manage to find some time in your busy schedule, I would say this documentary is a yeah. This next documentary also has gorgeous ocean visuals, but none are as relaxing. Fire, directed by Chris Smith, tells the cringeworthy but fascinating story of a failed music festival. The film follows the story of Billy McFarland, an entrepreneur, and rapper Ja Rule as they devise a plan to create a music festival in order to promote McFarland's app. After scraping together a marketing team, and with the help of famous Instagram models, including the Hadid sisters, McFarland creates a music festival that sounds too good to be true, and it is. The rest of the documentary highlights McFarland's fall from grace, perfectly demonstrating the dangers of wealth and the consequences of poor leadership. If you're looking for something interesting to watch instead of studying for your midterms, this documentary is a yeah. And any one of these documentaries will have you begging to binge watch more. But don't add them to your watch list quite yet. We've got more Ramlife Entertainment coming up.
Okay, so we drowned the fire, stirred it, drowned it again, and now just feel if it's cold.
Yeah.
Cool.
Smokey just gave me a bear hug.
I know. I already posted it.
Welcome back, Rams. Next, we have a returning segment of Worst Cooks in Fort Collins, and trust me, this week it lives up to his name.
I'm Emily.
And I'm Ally.
And you are watching The Worst Cooks in Fort Collins.
Oh no.
Hello, Rams, and welcome to The Worst Cooks in Fort Collins.
You're supposed to say your name then.
Oh, we're still, well, I wasn't sure. Hello, Rams, and welcome to The Worst Cooks in Fort Collins. I'm Emily.
And I'm Ally, and today we are going to be making Eggs Benedict for you.
All right. So first, you gotta get a English muffin.
And then Canadian bacon.
And then some eggs, because it's called Eggs Benedict, so duh.
Vinegar for your boiling water. 2 sticks of butter. Lemon.
A lemon.
And some cayenne pepper.
A little spice. Funny.
All right.
Okay, water is in the pan. And then you gotta boil it, right?
Yes, we boil it and we put a little bit of vinegar
Yes.
in the water. I think that was enough.
Yeah, that's good. Make the water all nice and acidic.
Okay, and then we have to place a few English muffins and Canadian bacon slices on a cookie sheet and broil them.
Yes, but we're not gonna broil the muffins because that's a lot of work. So we're just gonna put them in the toaster like normal people.
Let's make 4.
That's good. 4 slices for 4 people. Or yourself
Should have
if
maybe
you're starving.
buttered the pan. But
Did it say to do that?
no.
I think it'll
Okay. Put your
All right.
ham on the cookie sheet.
ham.
Put it in the oven and broil.
Oh wait, we forgot about the ham.
Oh my god.
Okay.
This is not going well, okay?
Can you open up the oven again?
Oh, okay.
Our ham is burned. Oh my god.
Oh god.
Okay, we're gonna need to take this out.
Yeah. Wow.
What do we do with the egg?
I don't know.
It's done.
Let's put it in a little
I
bowl
need to close that.
or something. Or a
It's
plate,
not going
plate or a
well.
bowl. Plate or bowl, Todd. Plate or bowl.
For the ham?
This is so loud. Oh my god, open the window. So badly. Wow. Okay.
Alright, stop.
This is going well.
All right.
I got a nice
Don't
wide
forget
shot.
about the ham. Don't forget about the ham.
Our final product of
It-
this disastrous cooking show today.
Yeah, it was a little rough, I'm not gonna lie. But hey, this looks okay.
The egg isn't very well done. The sauce is a little lumpy. But we did it.
Yeah.
And the fire department is not here.
Not here.
Not here yet.
So we fixed that. Okay, should we try it? See how it is? I think the viewers would want to know.
We're gonna try it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let's cut it in half.
Let's get a fork. All right. So we're just gonna cut into it. Oh. Okay. I don't know if I want to try this.
I'm afraid.
If I'm being honest. You're going first.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. I'm super excited to try our delicious Eggs Benedict. You know, it could be worse. It
not
could
bad?
be worse.
Okay.
It's not that bad.
I'm nervous.
It's really like, I thought it was going to be much worse. Or maybe it is that bad.
Not very good.
Not good.
Mm-mm.
Anyway.
I don't like it.
Okay. Thanks for watching, Rams. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Worst Cooks in Fort Collins. And
Don't try this at home.
Don't try this at home. Please don't.
You know, I thought I recovered from that day, but watching that package brought it all back.
I know, it was very traumatizing. I thought my whole apartment was going to go up in flames, and it just turned out very badly altogether.
Yeah, I say stick to the brunch places for your Eggs Benedict.
Yes.
Well, Rams, we're going to take a quick break, but after that, we'll have your weekday update. Stay tuned.
They told me a bottle couldn't dream. That I would never become a superhero. But I learned how to fly. Just to come back in a new disguise and be the hero that I've always wanted to be.
Well, Thomas, you've got pre-diabetes. But with more exercise and a change in diet, it can be reversed.
I've tried exercising. It just makes me hungry for bacon.
I love bacon, too. And who really likes to exercise?
Not me.
Me neither.
Nobody. So we're good?
What? Oh, you still have pre-diabetes. Big time.
Welcome back from the break. We're nearing the end of the show, and that means it's time to close with your weekday updates.
CSU PR takes a huge hit this week after tearing down Aylesworth and displacing thousands of CSU mice.
Chiba Hut is planning on opening 200 stores by 2025, says Chiba Hut spokesman. Yeah, man, we just don't want to kill a good thing, you know?
Fort Collins police advise citizens on how to spot a police impersonator. They tend to be thin, bald, wearing glasses, and oh my God.
A supply yard in Loveland has started selling toilets saved from the Hughes Stadium demolition. Finally, CSU students can relive their fondest memories from Hughes in the comfort of their own home. Memories like getting lost on the way to Hughes' bathroom, throwing up that AFAT tire in the Hughes bathroom.
The CSU Public Safety Team sent an email warning against scammers threatening CSU students. So be on the lookout for any email from the bookstore with a subject line of, "You must buy all required textbooks." Any emails from that account will be a scam.
This just in, doctors are working with a CSU student who can't stop watching The Office on Netflix. The student says, "I keep trying to watch something else, but somehow I'm always watching The Office again. I don't know what's wrong with me."
There's a new musical escape room where you have to use a combination of sights and sounds to get your way out. And if you make it to the end, you get a free copy of the 1996 Nickelback album, Curb. That's all we have for you tonight, but stay tuned for CTV News tomorrow, and have a good night.